So TYT Sports back on Full Time Devils. Thanks for having us back on, lads. And thanks for the comments. Really appreciate them. Keep them up. So we're going to talk about Monday against Arsenal. I don't have to go into too much detail about how big a game this is. Manchester United versus Arsenal. Huge rivalry. And rather than talk about our team at the moment, which you can see against Newcastle, just getting a little bit frustrated in the final third, let's talk about our opponent's weaknesses. And it's just one World Cup winner in there who I want to highlight at the moment. Mertesacker. Now, if he plays, this is a blessing for Manchester United. You've seen it happen against Monaco. He really does not understand where he has to be at certain moments in the field, and Manchester United have to exploit this. So this is what I imagine both teams will line up like. Similar formations. I think Arsenal like to go with a 4-2-3-1, which sometimes transitions into a 4-3-3. They usually drop a player back. But if they go with this 4-2-3-1, what I want Manchester United to do is draw Mertesacker out of his position like they did against Monaco. Monaco done this very well, and former Man United man Berbatov took full advantage of this. So what I think Manchester United, if they stick with the likes of Di Maria, what you should do if you play Wayne Rooney in here, I know they're not going to go with Herrera and Mata in there. It seems that Van Gaal just doesn't want to partner that at the moment. I think Carrick might make an appearance back and he'll go in the defensive midfielder role with Blin, which will provide great stability. But I want Herrera to pick the ball up as deep as he possibly can, manage to drill it into him in here, which I think will be ideal, and allow for the likes of Mertesacker to do what he does best, and that is come out of position. Draw out and split out Mertesacker and Koscielny, because when there's a big gap between them two, it allows for great midfield runners to come through. As you noticed against Monaco, 2 of their goals came from midfield runners steaming through, Berbatov picking up the ball in a final area and putting it in the back of the net. Draw Mertesacker out, create that huge gap in between their centre-backs, and trust me, the likes of Wayne Rooney will do a great job of finding those holes and putting the ball in the back of the net. However, I think that they could even do this further. If it so happens that Van Gaal does listen to what I say, maybe Carrick's not ready to come back in yet, put Herrera in midfield with Dele Blin, which I would love to happen, but bring on Falcao. I know he's not being in favour at the moment. Maybe put him up top. He'll be a lone striker to kind of just hold up the ball if Mertesacker manages to mark him, and this will give Rooney all the space in there. I know Coughlin's a good defensive midfielder for Arsenal at the moment, but playing at Old Trafford where Arsenal haven't favoured in the past, maybe Wayne Rooney can get in there, rough him up a little bit and create that instability, pick the ball up in deeper areas and allow for Falcao to press right onto Mertesacker. Make sure that he's now, it's similar like an attacker man-marking a defender. It sounds a little bit crazy, but if you get Falcao to sit right on Mertesacker and pick up the ball, trust me, he will make mistakes. He will dive in, he will leave big gaping seams in the back, and it will allow for Di Maria or Ashley Young, who seems to be in form at the moment, to run in. So exploit their weakness. Mertesacker, simply put. Let's see what happens. Leave your comments in the section below. Come over to TYT Sports and watch some more tactics videos here. Thanks again.